So I seen a commenter tell me about Homie D Clown, Call of Duty came out with this bundle. But it's just crazy to me because characters like Homie D Clown draw on exaggerated clown aesthetics that mirror historic caricatures of blackness in American entertainment, as I talked about in my last video and every other video, but even before that. If you want to go check it out or even look for long form content on my YouTube to get more information. But when these visuals are used for shock value or humor, like, oh, look, it's Homie D Clown. He's so funny, right, guys? Haha, buy the skin. It's just like without the acknowledgement, they risk reinforcing the same stereotypes. The buffoonery, aggression, hyper-expression that Black people were historically forced to perform or endure by these white people that told them, monkey dance, or we're going to put you out of here. Shit they were forced to do in these minstrel shows, as I talk about a lot on this page. Now, obviously, if we use our fucking brain cells, this character isn't exactly racist because, it is a Black man wearing the Auguste Clown face, which is a racist archetype that these white people want to use to mock Black people. But we do have to be careful of what we're pushing out on the media and in these video games, because it's causing more harm than good, especially without the historical background of this a racist archetype and what Black people had to go through. Because like I said in other previous videos, these white performers would put on that tramp clown face and the Auguste Clown archetype, which is the archetype right here, and they would mock the fuck out of Black people and use physical comedy to do so, to mock Blackness, to mock Black people, which I talk about in my videos if you want to go look. As I already said before, it just reminds me of, what Bernice Collins had to do to fit into the circus society. And if the white man tells you to put on this fucking archetype to accentuate your features, to make a mockery out of your Black features, you gotta go fucking do it, or else you'll be done for. Even my boy here, Reggie Montgomery, this shit isn't really like, oh, we just want to put this clown face on for fun. Nah, this shit actually comes from some deep ass history, but a lot of the media is just ignorant about it or choose to blatantly ignore it because it's easier to do that than facing what the fuck this shit really is. Everyone want to make it about soft, bubbly aesthetic on clown history, but no one wants to ever talk about some real shit. I had my commenters say that this shit could have been done on purpose. But shit, I guess we're not going to have no evidence of that. But really, like I said, it just comes down to whether you want to acknowledge it or not. But you not acknowledging it doesn't make the history stand for itself. Sometimes people just choose to be ignorant. That shit is what it is. But anyways, bye y'all.